I love that. It's totally different now. When you're out there, there's all these people, you actually see their face like on a presentation. In the booth, we could pretend we're in our living room talking about surfing. Bettylou versus Sawyer Lindblad. Let's check out the replay because this opening exchange was insane. Johnson taking on Sawyer Lindblad for a shot into the quarterfinals. Lindblad in a must-win situation as Bettylou belts that first section. Carves it out in front of the open face, hits it off the lip again. What a start for Sakura. One more hack there and a wave that kept on giving. Sawyer Lindblad on the wave behind it flick. What did you see in the backhand here?
Oh, I just got super excited. I started a bit more straight up in my chair. Bettylou just getting started with a series of backhand maneuvers here. This wave, exactly what you said, Joe, just the gift that kept on giving, just turn after turn. And just super critical there on that first section. Hard section to hit. Comes down from that one, flies around the section and carves back here. But this score comes through 7.67 opening score, opening wave of the heat. Super impressive. Beautiful way to start. But out the back behind her, Sawyer Lindblad got some serious work done too.
I love a great start to a heat like this, but look how she created space. She had a lip and a good steep section to work with and multiple turns. Sawyer Lindblad can't afford to lose if she wants to surf a complete season in a rookie year. Hitting that first section. Took off late to create a moment for herself. I love that thought process there. Now she's wrapping in the pocket. There's the lip again. How about that fan of spray? Great timing for Sakura. And then Sawyer got this one, Mia.
Wow, I really love that first turn. That section came at her really fast and she handled it really well. Just connecting the dots through the inside here and throwing a lot of spray on that last turn. The wave kind of ran out of room and she still got a lot done. Let's have a look at this first section. Cracks it. That wasn't easy to ride out of, Joe.
Whew, big section. She drilled it. 6.67, so a point in the difference between Bettylou's start flick.
Yeah, point in the difference, and I think it comes down to the almost borderline, looked a little bit out of control, but she pulled it. But we'll get back to that in a second. Sawyer looks like she's taking off out the back.
Sawyer loves the lowers left in San Clemente, California. Mia, is it a spot that you surf often, or are you kind of more surfing main break when you come to Surfers Point? More on that in a moment. We got to ride her up. Bettylou throwing down the wrap. Lip section there, crushes it, and she is looking for control. She will have control for a moment there. Are you giving her the completion, Mia?
I know it's only a little job, but it's been pretty fun for me. We've got the replay here, Joe. Do we want to talk through this one?
Yeah, continue on. What'd you see?
Yeah, well, two pretty clean hits there from Betty. Good determination to ride out of that last turn.
I was almost swayed towards the fact that Caroline did ride out of that. So anyway, obviously I'm not seeing the whole thing. Out the back, Sawyer.
Setting up that forehand carve. There's the slice in the pocket. Nice vertical to square it up, to throw down some variety. Hacks it again right in front of Bettylou, and we're off and running. What a battle we have. Two of the younger names on tour. Now the paddle battle starts for priority. And then Sawyer's wave here, Mia.
Yeah, Sawyer, she looked really strong on this one. She looks like she means business. I love seeing her go left. That was an awesome vertical approach on that one. And I love that she finished right in front of Betty there. Nice and competitive, the girls.
Oh, I just love seeing her on her forehand. Just like you said, Mia, we haven't seen much of Sawyer. I mean, you go on social media, you see her clips that she posts on her forehand, but the tour is pretty, first part of the year stacked with a lot of rights, and I haven't seen much of this, so this is really cool. Obviously, with this change over to Southsides, we're getting to see Sawyer's forehand approach.
Yourself, like everything physically and mentally, and then like staring down the same situation, and you walk back into it, and that's the big win. Like just walking back to it and having the most amount of belief in yourself.
12th win was at Wajima when we went there here in WA. As we look at the last of Bettylou, getting a little bit stuck on that first section, Mia.
Yeah, it was an awkward little section there, but she got around it, did a bit of work after it, but I don't think it will go into her top two.
Here we go. We've got a rider having a look. It's a surfer from the North Shore of Oahu. Quick whip there in the pocket. There's a section, flows through it beautifully. tagging that section as well, and she'll step off.
Got here, and they look like they're going really well for her. This is the replay here. As you said, Joe, a bit of a smaller wave. Still some good surfing on offer. With the girls, they haven't had those classic pipe conditions, and as soon as they got them, they really took advantage of it, and you could see what they could do, which was awesome. Crossing over to live action, Joe.
There we go. Throwing the whip in the pocket is Sakura, now hitting that end section. She's down, so sitting a while with priority and not converting it into a score in her top two.
Kind of looks like she's going to have a look at this one here.
Sawyer not wasting any time. This left kind of stretched out, but she is able to throw down a beautiful carve, closeout section, drills it, celebrates. A nice, tidy combination of maneuvers.
Wow.
Clutch surfing there from the rookie.
Sally's 7, just obviously different heats, but this was done really well. She pretty much just threw buckets of spray on Bettylou's head there, and she's pumped. She loves it.
Love the fire, love the passion, Mia. What'd you see here?
I really like in this slow-mo here how hard she dug in that inside rail on this turn. Didn't leave anything to chance. Really, really good. And here, she didn't just hit it. She really put an extra spark about it. I love how the nose faced back to the beach. She put everything into it, and it was a really clean ride down there. So we're waiting for scores, but I feel like it's going to go close.
I enjoyed it. And look at the reaction. She's working with Jake the Snake Patterson.
Jake's enjoying it.
Didn't improve on her total in the last 3 waves, and Sawyer Lindblad will keep her hopes alive. Getting an 8.10 when she needed it the most. She's into the quarterfinals. And her coach, Jake the Snake Patterson, is going to be celebrating. They're going to have more work to do in the final series.
Oh, there's definitely more work to do, but she's on the right track right now. She is absolutely going to be stoked.